Now that we have our courses created, let's take a look at course settings. If you used your school's course template to create your course settings should be good to go, with the exception of some personalization settings. If you created your course using the blank template, or you're interested in learning more about course settings and what they can do for you and your students, we'll go ahead and get started with exploring the different types of course settings. To adjust your course settings, enter your course through the course editor. If you're using a master and derivative set, be sure to go in through the master. All settings made in the master will trickle down to the derivatives. When in the course editor, click the Tools icon in the top toolbar. From the drop-down, select Course Settings. The first thing you will notice is that you can change your course title if needed. You also have the choice to change the school year and the start and end date. You'll want to make sure you have Use Agendas in this course selected to make sure you have access to the Agenda tool. We'll explore how to use the Agenda tool later. You can also add a course thumbnail, change your course color, and add a hero image. When changing the course color, you can literally choose any color under the sun. You can use the built-in color picker, or if you have a hex code, you can use that to get the exact color you are looking for. When uploading a thumbnail, it's best to have an image that is 500 by 500 pixels. When uploading a hero image, the suggested size is 2400 by 750 pixels. Take a moment now to play with your course color, course thumbnail, and hero image. Now that your course has some personalization, let's take a look. Click Save in the upper right-hand corner. Now we can see our course has a new thumbnail and color. If we did this work in our master course, we can also see this in our derivative courses. To check out your new hero image, simply click on the course to enter Student View. Here you can see your hero image in the background of your course. Let's get back to the rest of our course settings. From the main menu, select the Course Editor. Make sure if you are in a derivative course that you select the Editor tool in your master course. In the top toolbar, select Tools, and then Course Settings. When you scroll past the Course Personalization settings, you'll see Gradebook Options. This settings panel allows teachers to set the minimum score required to pass the course, select or customize a grading scale, and decide how the final grade will be displayed to students. The Multi-Outcome Scoring panel allows teachers to enable the Multi-Outcome Scoring Gradebook. If you do not see the new tech learning outcomes like I see here, your course might look like this. If this is the case, you'll want to select Enable Multi-Outcome Scoring. Enabling the Multi-Outcome Scoring Gradebook allows you to assess students in relation to the new tech learning outcomes, which we should definitely be doing when using the PBL instructional model. If you already have the MOS Gradebook enabled, you can skip this part. If you do not, go ahead and click Enable MOS. Select all of the learning outcomes and click Done. Now you will be able to see all of the learning outcomes. Right now they are weighted at 20% each. The weights will need to be changed based on what your school decides later. When you're ready to adjust the weights of each outcome, you can do so simply by clicking on them. The next settings panel is grading categories. Because we are using the MOS Gradebook, we will not be using grading categories, so we can leave this panel as it is. Up next, we have grading periods. Grading periods are set up by your ECHO administrator. At the top of the screen, we selected the current school year, which is what allows us to see the grading periods here. Grading periods allow us to keep grades and assignments separate from grading period to grading period. Our job right now is to make sure the grading periods are in the correct order. If they aren't, you can reorder them using the arrows in the lower right-hand corner of this panel. After grading periods, we have Advanced Options. Within this panel, there are 4 settings. Allow students to see how they are doing compared to class statistics. Hide student course completion percentage, also known as the progress bar. I'm going to hide this because my entire course won't be built before students get in. Meaning, as I add new content, their course progression bar will change, and I don't want to confuse them if they notice a difference in their progress. Automatically assign zeros to past due activities. If this is selected, anytime a student has a past due assignment, it will show as a 0 in the gradebook for them and the course teacher. Hide teacher names in student reports. I'm okay with this showing, so I'm going to leave this setting alone. Next up is the grade scale panel, which allows the course teacher to select which grade scale is used in the course. The Student Tasks Setting panel enables an advanced feature that allows students to create their own tasks. This is a higher level setting. I'm going to leave it disabled for now. Next up is Course Links. Here you might add links to any website you want students to have quick access to at any time. Now let's jump to Enrollment Completion. This setting panel allows teachers to determine when a student's enrollment in a course will change from active to completed. The Badges setting panel is where teachers can create badges they would like to award students for any type of accomplishment. The Completion Badge settings panel allows the teacher to create a badge that will be awarded when a student successfully completes a course. These are both more advanced features that we will skip for now. And there you have it, all the course settings we are going to cover today. Take a moment now to finish up adjusting your settings. When you are finished, be sure to click Save in the upper right-hand corner. For more detailed information on course settings, visit the linked article.